Hey guys, it's me Mokshita and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing great. It's been such a long time since we uploaded a full length video, but here I am, and in today's video we're going to be doing something really fun, very exciting, and one of my favorite things to do at the end of the year, and that is making a vision board. If you are someone like me who loves setting goals, manifesting dreams, and making all your goals come true, then I think vision board is something that you really need to try. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing how I am making my vision board for the upcoming year 2025 and how you can also make your very own vision board. And I'm also going to be sharing some of the key points that really will help you to make your vision board. So without any further delay, let's get started. So before we get started, some of the people might not know what exactly is a vision board. So let me just give you a glimpse of what exactly a vision board is and what it will actually help you in doing if you make it. So basically, in simple language, vision board is something, it's like a visual representation of your goals, of your manifestations, of your dream, anything that you have in your mind that you want to do in the upcoming year. That's just a visual representation of everything. So you collect pictures, whatever is your dream, your goal, or your manifestation, you collect pictures according to that, you make a visual representation of it, and that is called a vision board. And that helps you in fulfilling all of that if you try to be consistent and make efforts in fulfilling your dreams. So guys, that's what is a vision board. Now let's look into what all things we need for making the vision board. But before I tell you what all things we need, I would like to tell something that many people like to make their vision boards like by taking the printout of the pictures and then pasting it on a chart paper or on a board kind of a thing, and then making a layout and then arranging all the pictures and putting it all together. But I like to make my work easier. So what I do is I go on Pinterest and then I collect all the images and then I make a layout in an application, and then I put all the images in that layout and take a print of that. So I think that's my way of doing it. It's like more cost efficient, it's more easy for me, and it's also time saving. But if you're someone who wants to enjoy making the vision board, if you have a lot of time, you want to do it like a DIY kind of a thing, you want to enjoy a task, you're bored, and you want to spend a lot of time on this, then you can definitely get a chart paper, get the printouts, then stick it and make your own layout and all of that. But if you are someone like me who wants to save your time but you also want to make a vision board, then I think you should do it my way. So guys, for making the vision board, you will be needing the following things. That is a laptop or a mobile in which you can use the Pinterest app, and then you will be needing some printouts and a A3 size sheet, chart, cardboard or a cork board for making the vision board if you're doing it by the crafting method, and then art supplies and art material to decorate your vision board. So this is all the things that you will be needing. So yeah, those are the materials that you need. Now let's talk about what are the steps that you need to follow when you're making a vision board. So guys, when we talk about making a vision board is very fun, very simple, very easy to do. It's just like you're making a collage of what all things you want to do in the future. So yeah, it's a very fun activity to do. So the first step that you need to do while you are starting to make a vision board is to list out all of your goals, or whatever your manifestations are, or whatever your dreams are, or whatever goals you want to fulfill in the next year. So just list all of them. So the first thing is to define your goals. You can either do that by taking a pen or a book and then writing all the books, or you can also make a goal sheet like I do, and then list out all your goals and then segregate all of them according to different sections. So guys, this is the goal sheet I was talking about. You can make different sections and then list out all your goals. So this is how I like to do it. The other way is you can just grab a pen and notebook and list all your goals in a similar manner in your notebook. Yeah, so that's the first step, just listing out all your goals in the terms of health category, career, personal development, different categories. Then the second step is to find usual representation. Now, as I said earlier, that vision board is something in which you are usually representing your goals. So you need pictures for that, you need different codes for that, you need different illustrations for that. So the second step is going to be finding all those illustrations. And what can be a better application than Pinterest to find all of that? Most of the people whom I know who make vision boards, they do it by using Pinterest, and I think everyone uses Pinterest for that matter. So yeah, second thing is to go to Pinterest, search all your visuals for the goals you have set for the year. So guys, once you're on Pinterest, just make a private board, and in that board just ensure that all your pins are saved, whatever you want to keep for your vision board. So for example, let's say there's a goal to get more fitter, so in the search bar you just type get more fitter and then or something like that, and then whatever images you get, you just choose one of the image which you feel like is more appropriate for your goal, and then you just add that in your board. Images. So as I told, I like to do it my way, and I'm going to be showing you my way first and then the other way which people like to do. So what I like to do is use an application called Canva. I think you all have heard of this application so much. Each and every content creator uses it. It's just such an amazing application. And one more thing, you need not to have any Prime subscription or any pro subscription for making the vision board. You just go to Canva and just search up vision board 2025, and they're going to get so many templates from that. You can choose any one of those templates. So yeah, and then whatever you like, you can just put your images in and then print it out, and then your vision board is ready. That's how easy my way is. Now the other way you can actually do is by whatever images you have collected on Pinterest, you can download and then get a print of all those images, and then take a chart paper, do all your creativity, use sketch pens, color pencils, crayons, brush pens, anything, any stationery, do whatever you want. Just try to make your own vision board, how you feel like doing it, how you feel like that's going to be more promising for me, that I can do this in the next few months. So yeah, after you show all of your creativity on the chart paper, then just try to place the images according to the layout you like, and then your vision board is ready. So that's how easy, simple it is to make a vision board. Now I'm going to make my vision board for the upcoming year, and I'll show you guys how I'm doing it. Okay guys, so after working 1 hour continuously, I completed making my vision board. So I'm gonna show you the final reveal in a few minutes. So guys, initially I did not like any one template. So what I did is I took 2-3 templates in which I liked few elements, and then I tried to put all those elements and make one final template, and then added all the images I pinned on Pinterest, and here's how it turned out. I'm here at the print shop and I got it printed. Go home and arrange it. Guys, as you saw, I went to the printing shop, I got it printed, and this is how it turned out. So yeah guys, that's what I've come up with. I'll just explain you what all things I wanted to do and what all things I put on the vision board. So at the start here on the top of the vision board, I definitely have the number of the year, because yeah, I need to know which year it is. And then beside that, I just have a small tagline which says the year of growth, which actually represents what I want that year to be, what I want that year to mean to me. So that's what I've put a tagline beside that. And then below that, it's like a scrapbook kind of thing which I try to make, where it is all related to my studies, what all things I want to do, what all things I want to focus on. And then there's a small note in that scrapbook which says balancing academics, adventure, and personal growth every step of the way, which I actually want to do in the 2025 year. And then towards the right side, I have all the other goals. Like the first main goal which I wanted to do in the next year is focus on my academics the most, so that's what I made a separate section for that. And then the other goals are like, I need to do them, so I put them on the other side, which is about health, fitness, body, soul, wellness, and then family, friends, and then workouts, then 50k subscribers. I definitely want to fulfill this goal a lot. So if you're watching this video, like if this video hits 50k views and each one of you subscribes, then we can hit the milestone as soon as possible. So I want you all to subscribe. If you love watching the content, then why not just do that? Subscribe right now, guys, please. So yeah, I have the 50k milestone, then I have hair care, then skincare and all that, and then family time, and then a small motivation that I am doing this for me. And then I have a small note which says this year I'll focus on growth, authenticity, and inspiring others to live purposefully, which I also want to do. So yeah, this is what the vision board is, and I really love it, and I think you people will also. So yeah guys, we're coming towards the end of the video, and at last I would like to give you some tips that will really help you in making your vision board perfect and make all your manifestations come true. So the first and foremost thing that we all need to remember when we are making a vision board is that be specific. Like for example, if you're setting a goal, that needs to define what exactly you want to do. So if you say, I want to get more fitter, in what way you want to get fitter? You want to eat more vegetables, or if you want to work out more, you just need to specify that. So that's key point number one, that be specific. Whatever goal you're trying to mention, in what form you want to fulfill that goal, that is really, really very important. Second key point is to be realistic. This is something that we all need to remember. It's like one of the most hilarious things also, that if you're making a vision board, it's not like whatever you put on the vision board is definitely going to come true. It depends on how you work. It depends on how you take it. If you are actually taking your vision board seriously, then definitely each and every single thing on the vision board will come true. But that's not like whatever you put on the vision board is going to come true. So being realistic is very, very important. Second thing is to use positive words, motivational words in your vision board. So it's not like whatever images you have pinned on Pinterest or whatever images you feel like you have put on your vision board, it's not like that is definitely going to happen. So if you put motivational words or positive words, it is definitely going to help your mind shape up in that way that you need to do that. It's going to give you that kick every single morning as soon as you look at the vision board. And one more thing very, very important is that keep your vision board in such a place where you can look at it every single day. You can also put that vision board as your wallpaper, as your phone wallpaper, laptop wallpaper, any gadget, or you can put it in front of your bed, or some place where you know that you will definitely go to that place every single day and then look at the vision board. So try to keep in that place so that every single time you are doing a work, you can have a look at it, and then that will strike your mind that you need to do this. So even if you're procrastinating at that time, it will make your mind boost, and then you will work for that goal even more faster. So guys, the last and final key point, the fourth key point that I want to mention is to celebrate your milestones. So as you saw in my vision board, I kept a milestone of hitting 50k subscribers. So next year, if I hit 50k subscribers, I'll definitely celebrate that milestone, which will help me boost my body, my mind, that I have fulfilled one part of my one of the point of my vision board. So I can definitely do the others. That's going to give me a pathway for my success, a pathway for my vision board success. So if you try and celebrate your milestones, it's going to reflect your vision board journey, your momentum. It will keep the journey going of your vision board. It will help you to stay more motivated, more successful. So yeah, guys, those were the four main key points that I wanted to mention that you all should remember when you are making the vision board. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching it. I tried my best explaining how to make a vision board and what exactly it is. If you liked my vision board and if you liked my idea, make sure to drop a heart in the comment section. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.